Hello there guys, it's Rivals time. Well actually it's a couple of days after Rivals time, but I'm late because I've been busy. It's Lego, so let's get out of all of this. I haven't been on here all week. I'll update you on what's been going on in just a second whilst it's loading. So, Lego, Rivals. It's a cross-country one. Lego Rivals. Cross-country, and it's the Super Mega Duper Whooper one. This one here, Super Mega Cross-Country Circuit. That's the one. And it is a B-class. Ooh, this looks horrible. It goes across the middle of that thing. There's going to be some congestion and a lot of shit to crash into. Right. B. And we'll have a little look to see who is on the board so far, if it lets us. Oh, we've got people. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Slots number 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. We're doing pretty good, guys. So it looks like the Manx is the go-to vehicle for this. Although we do have the Alpha down there in slot number 10, but they're not in our group, so that doesn't count. Anyway, looking pretty good, but we'll pop it over to... Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. I've pressed the wrong button and selected someone as my rival that I'm blatantly going to have no hope against at all. So let's get in here. Let's change the filter over to the club. Club and friends, that's the one we want. And let's see who I can pick. Yeah, I think I might go for a 2 minutes and 1 second that was dirty. That looks achievable. Right, now I'm gonna go for Formula first with a 124. Hang on, I've got a sneeze on its way. I need to look at the lights. Let me just crack the window a bit. There we go. Right. Yeah, I'll go for Formula first. Everyone's doing pretty good, look. A lot of people up there in the top 15. Yeah, very nice. Anyway, I'll go for this. I will probably take the Alpha, to be honest, won't I? But obviously, I think the car of choice is the Manx. That's what everyone else is in. Oh, I could go for this. I did say the Alpha, so yeah, I've got this this P3 that's on a B class. Ooh, that's tempting, you know. I think it might be a little bit shit handling. It's a 5. Right, anyway, the reasons why I've been making any videos over this past week, 2 reasons. One of them, I come up with an idea for a new business, which I have now launched. So I come up with the idea about 5 days ago. I've done all the programming, it's up and running. It's in pre-launch. I'm giving away some memberships so that I can get some feedback for the sales page of the website. Ooh, I've got the Manx on the correct tune. Well, that's handy. I'm going to go with the Manx then. So anyway, so I've been doing that. I'll tell you what it is whilst we're doing the race in case you're interested in it and you want to take one of the free slots. But much more importantly, I haven't put streamer mode on. Right, much more importantly is this. Let's have a little look, shall we? Formula 1 2020. Right, I bought this. It is really, really fucking good. I mean, it's miles ahead of F1 2019. It's the biggest improvement that they've made in the F1 games in God knows how long. Yeah, big difference from F1 2019 to 2020. And there's kind of like, there's a section in it, sort of like a challenges thing, where they have daily, weekly and like seasonal challenges, and you get points for doing that, and you can unlock different liveries and clothes and stuff, and it's really hidden. I think I'm gonna have to make a video on it because it's my favourite part of the game, but it's not, there's no sort of like menu button for it. It's sort of hidden away somewhere in a place that you think is a microtransaction shop, so I'm guessing that a lot of people don't go into that part of the game. But yeah, that part of the game I think is really good. Anyway, I've made my little team on there and stuff. I've been doing a few Grand Prix weekends. I've been winning with my my AI set at 60, which is when it moves from medium to hard. But yeah, it's so nice. It's so much more forgiving than F1 2019. You can use the curbs. Anyway, it's bloody lovely. So do expect a lot of videos on my channel for that. I'm not going to do a total playthrough of building my team and everything, because I've already started. So, and there's loads of that shit on the internet anyway. Everyone's done a building a my team thing, you know, choosing my outfit and all that jazz. So you don't have to watch another one of those. If you're interested, you will have watched loads of them already. Right, so get rid of that. Let's change our options and put streamer mode on. I wished it saved this setting, I really do. It's so bloody annoying, I always forget it. I'm going to turn my telly up a little bit. Where's the remote control? There you are. Right, I'll turn this up a little bit so that I have some engine noises. Although I'm in automatic gears, so I don't really need engine noises. Done. Just having a bit of coffee. Right then, Starty Rivals. Ugh. Bloody hell, what was that? Giant thing that's just gone past me. Looks like it's going to handle... Oh, I'm going to miss this checkpoint. Ah, Christ. Keep my eye on the little mini-map so I can see where the map's going. I don't like these ones where there isn't a road. These cross-country tracks. You just kind of like... Sometimes you just ain't got a clue where you're going. And that's a bit annoying, really. It's much better when you can see a piece of tarmac. So it's this way then. It's just all over the shop. Is there a checkpoint at the top of here? Do we have to go around the other side of that checkpoint? Is that correct? I'm not sure. Well, obviously it didn't say I've missed one. I think you need a couple of laps on this just to get your eye in as to what the route is. So we're going through this big hole. So yeah, you got to do a couple of laps just to get used to the track, where it goes. I'm guessing we jump off. Yes, we do. I mean, I am aware that there's a blue line on the floor, but it's still not as good as an actual road, is it? Where you can see the sides of the road and you can just follow it. It's it kind of like just sort of disappears a bit sometimes. You're not sure where you're supposed to be going. It's quite long. Right, what have I got then? 150, Jesus. Another 25 seconds off that, if you don't mind. That's a bit of an ask, isn't it? 25 seconds. Right, I'll tell you about my new business, just in case you want to take one of the free memberships. It's on pre-launch. I've got 50 free memberships, so that I can get some feedback, like testimonials and stuff, my website, before I put a price on it. When there's a price on it, I'm going to launch it at about $10 a month to begin with, like as a bit of a launch special, and then after that I'll decide, I'll do some testing, and oh, you can go quite low on that hill. Oh, bollocks. After that I'll do some testing, but what it does, you know, on like Twitter and Facebook, if you share a link, sometimes, but not always, sometimes when you share a link to a website on Twitter or Facebook, it puts like a picture and a little description and stuff like that, and you can click on the picture and it'll go to the link. You know what I'm talking about. They're called open graph tags. Some websites have them, some websites don't. Most websites don't, but they look good. So yeah, when you link to someone's website, if they've programmed their website properly, it'll have like a picture, and that's pretty good for advertising. Anyway, what my thing does, it enables you to put those little preview pictures and descriptions and things on any website you want. So if you are the sort of person that like promotes stuff on Twitter, then it'd be really bloody useful for you. So yeah, if that's the sort of thing you do, then go check it out, and while it's still in its early days, grab one of the free memberships. There's about 35 left, I think, out of the 50. I haven't really told that many people about it yet. It's only just been put up. But yeah, if you do that, if you share stuff on Twitter, like you've got your own business, or you promote your own blog or anything like that, or if you're like an affiliate marketer and you like promoting other people's products so that you can make commissions, if you do any of that kind of stuff, I don't know if any of you do, but if you do, and you share it on Twitter and Facebook, then you'll find this thing really bloody useful. It'll get you a lot more clicks, make you a lot more money. So yeah, if you are interested, you want to check it out, I'll put a link in the description. But it is twt.fyi, so get yourselves over to there. And it looks horrible. I haven't done any graphics yet. It's just all function at the moment. It's all function over form, but I will be making it pretty in the future. I just wanted to do the programming really. I was quite chuffed with myself. I had an idea for a business. It's quite a useful business, nice easy tool that's going to help people. And within a week it's up and running. It's all ready to go. So that is the reason I didn't get any more laps on the Supervan, my 5-wheeler Supervan. Right, a load of people were saying that that's a crap vehicle in the comments. I think it's fucking amazing. I really do. It was unbelievably good handling compared to what I expected. But I did want to get back in there with this. I wanted to have another crack with the Manx. But I didn't. Once I started doing the programming on that thing, I didn't get an opportunity. And then I bought F1 2020 yesterday, so I've only been on it like for one day, but I played it quite a lot, as you can imagine. But I'm still downloading stuff. I've still got maybe about 25 things that are downloading since I updated my my external drive, and I've got to re-download everything. So I put all that on pause so that F1 2020 would download. I didn't buy the Schumacher one, I just bought the normal one. I'm alright not having a liveries and a character that looks like Michael Schumacher. I can handle that, that's not too bad. I don't think it's enough extra stuff. If they'd have put like some classic races and things in there, like they did with the Senna Prost one, some rivalries, then maybe that would have made it worthwhile having the extra, but I didn't do any of the Senna Prost stuff anyway. And to be honest, on F1 2019, all I did was some time trials on Silverstone. That was it. That was the only thing I did on that game. And now I've bought the next one. I've already deleted 2019 off my Xbox. So yeah, it's a complete waste of money. I did some time trials and never did anything else. I don't even think I did one Grand Prix weekend or anything. I've played F1 2020 yesterday more than I played F1 2019 the entire time I had it. But it's so good. It's really good. Right, my mate John, who I've mentioned quite a few times, he does. He started doing racing against other people online and things on his way towards a career in esports. Well, I think he'll have a career in esports. I believe in him more than he believes in him, but he's been doing his evaluations and things and doing really bloody well. And he's just switched from 2019 to 2020. Oh, that's annoying. I'm not having a smashed window. But for all the evaluations, he's had to go back to 2019. Whilst I've been, using 2020, I was thinking, I bloody hate to go back to 2019 now. It's so different. It really is. It's incredibly. I don't know what they've done with the controls, but it just feels like you've got loads more control over the car. It really does. And as I said before, it's really different on corners. Corners that you get off my car. No. Corners that would cause you to crash if you touched them on every other Formula 1 game that's ever been. Now you can use the curbs. So yeah, that's a significant difference. Your lap times are going to go up by quite a lot because it is so much easier. But it's really nice. And I kind of like everything on it that I've done so far. I have just started like creating my own team and stuff like that. I've mostly just been doing the race weekends and some of the challenges as well. It's like various challenges, like perform a lap time faster than whatever on this lap. And there was get a 141 in Abu Dhabi. That was one of the little challenges for this week's set of challenges to get some experience points, which I managed to do that. But 141 in Abu Dhabi is not that hard, is it? But I'm yet to do some sections of the game, but everything I've done so far, very impressed. Really struggling here, aren't I? Should focus a little bit more. Well, I've got 126. Oh, I didn't think. Oh, I've just missed a checkpoint. You're joking me. Is that because I went up that little bit of curb? Where is this checkpoint? Oh, there it is. Look, I missed it by bloody miles. Yeah, it's all the way over there. Didn't even notice it. It's because it's all blending into the colours of the Lego. Well, I'm going to have to try and close this gap. We've got a couple of seconds to make up, and that was worth my best lap, which is significantly better than all my others. Most laps I'm like 10 seconds behind. You've got to be careful on these jumps, because you've got to get yourself ready for the turn. You spend a lot of time up in the air. That's not helpful. Not helpful at all. I think the way I went round there is faster than the way he went. Yeah, I've definitely closed him down a little bit, haven't I, by doing that. Although, to be honest, this doesn't look like, it looks like it might be, you know, chucking down a lap. I'll do a fast one later. That's what this looks like. It's not like super clean, is it? So I'm going to beat this, and I'll feel victorious, and he'll come back and beat me easily when he does his proper one. But it does feel like, it does look like it is a little bit of a just chucking one down for the sake of getting it on the board, because the line is not tidy. If it's not, and you tried really, really hard, then I apologise for slagging off your lap. No, it's blatantly not, is it? It's not tidy enough. You can see that. Anyway, I'm starting to focus a little bit more now, so we should, if I could see. Yeah, I wish they'd make the bloody ghost completely invisible when it's right on top of you. It's really annoying when you go all blurry vision. Oh shit, oh, I thought I was going to just hit that and stop there. Yeah, this blurry vision's horrible, isn't it? It's like when something goes over your eyeball when you have to blink a little bit, like a little bit of mucusy stuff. It's like that. I'm getting quite a lot of it on this lap, so I'm quite close to the ghost. I think we're gonna get it here. So is this the last corner? It is. There we go. Right then. Oh, by quite a bit. That was good then. So as soon as I started to focus, I shaved quite a lot off. So I've got a feeling there we might have. Was there someone else that was really close by? I'm gonna have to have a look, aren't I, in the leaderboards. It's annoying here where it says no thanks or bring it. It doesn't also give you the option of pressing the Y button and say no, I'd like to change my rival please, so that we can have another look. So Express Trass is 2.7 seconds up ahead. I was going to have to say no thanks because I want to have a look at the next rival. But yeah, it'd be really good if you had 3 options there, and one of them was go back to the rival's board and choose another one yourself. Be pretty bloody simple for them to do that, wouldn't it? Rather than having to wait for what's happening right now. Lovely super van. Oh yeah, the super van. Right, so let's get back in here then, and we'll have a look at the leaderboards and see if I managed to sneak ahead of anybody else as well. I think I did. I think there was a couple of people. So I'm not in the top 10. Right then, near me. Oh, I'm 33. That's satisfying. That's not bad at all. Right, let's have a look. Oh, I beat JD Fett. Bloody lovely. Right, we're on Club and Friends then, because then JD Fett will be on there. Right, so JD Fett is in a Type 2 Volkswagen with a 122.5. So I'm 1.1 second up on that. That's very satisfying. And we've got, so it's the Quartz Regalia D. I don't know what that is. It was enormous, whatever it is. I've never heard of this vehicle. Is it one that's like from a game or something? Like that kind of thing? Probably not. It's probably a real thing that I've just not heard of. So I've got myself up to position number 33. Quite happy with that. Right, I am going to stop doing this Rivals video because I want to play Formula 1 2020. What I'm going to do, I'm going to make a video on F1 2020 just to kind of like draw people's attention to what I think is a really good part of the game, which is the challenges bit, because I honestly think that some people just won't know where it is, because it's kind of hidden. There's no proper menu button for it at all, and you have to go into a section of the game that I think quite a few people won't bother with, because it does look like this is where you're doing microtransactions, which obviously most people hate. But it's not like that. There are microtransactions, but you really don't need to do them. And I like it when a game gives you the ability to kind of like get the currency of the game that you would normally buy with the microtransactions by doing things in the game, and that gives you something to focus on. So yeah, I like that. So I'm going to make a video about that because I think other people might enjoy that too, and they might not know it's there. And then I'll probably just make some videos playing the game because it's a nice game. But yeah, if you're on the fence and you was umming and ahhing about whether to buy it or not, it's not cheap at all, is it? It's like, and I've bought the standard one. That's, what was it, 55, 60 quid or something? No, the games ain't cheap. I'll tell you what, when you look at the store now for the games that are coming in the future, there seems to be like 3 new price points, and one of them's £99 for a game. Right, I think if they want to charge us £100 to play a game, then they're going to have to start giving out free trials on every game, because I have bought loads of games in the past which I've been excited about, and then I've played it and I've been like, this is shit, and it's just like I've never touched it again. I've just played it for a bit, thought this is a pile of wank, and then just deleted it off my Xbox and never looked at it again. I don't want to spend £100 and then do that. And most games are hyped up way beyond what they are. Quite often they're released when they're not quite ready, and quite often they just don't live up to the hype that they present to us. And when they give us a trailer saying how great the game is, and usually it's not gameplay footage, it's like some bloody cutscene that looks spectacular, so we all wet our pants about how exciting the game is, and then when we go and buy it we think, well, I've just wasted a shitload of cash. And it looks like we're about to move into an era where we're going to be wasting a shitload more cash, which I don't think is on, really. I don't think that really they can expect us to spend £100 on a game unless they give us a free trial first, so we can have a good look at it and see whether or not it is really that good. Either they've got to do that, they've got to say all games now have to have a free demo for people to check them out, or they've got to say this is the price of the new games. It's going to cost you 100 quid to get the premium version, but if you play it and you think it's shit, then you can get your money back. Not a problem at all. You have like like when you buy something in real life, not just on a console, and you have like a 14-day mandatory cooling off period if you've signed a contract. They need to start doing shit like that, where it's very, very easy for you to say, I bought this game, it's a pile of piss, and I'd like my money back, please, and I'd rather spend my money on another game. Now, obviously, I mean, you could buy a game and just play it all day and complete it and get your money back. They would have to give you, like a certain number of played hours that you're allowed before your refund expires. Otherwise, people would use this as a way of just getting a load of games for nothing, wouldn't they? But yeah, I think maybe an hour or two, a couple of hours worth of playing a game, and by that time, you should know whether or not you think it's worthwhile having spent 100 quid on it, and if it's not, they should refund you. But yeah, I definitely think we need to start seeing demos a lot more so than we do. Very few games have demos these days. But the other thing about when you get a demo, and I'm sure there are other people that agree with me here, you download the demo, you play it for a bit, and you think, yeah, this is alright, I'll buy the game. So you buy the game, and then when you kind of look on your where it tells you where all your games are and they're all listed and stuff, it shows you the demo and it shows you the main game as well. And you're thinking, don't show me the demo anymore, I'm never going to want to install this, it's just taking up some room in this area of my my dashboard. It's like, make that go away, because I've actually bought the game. I'm blatantly never going to want to reinstall the demo for something that I've got the real deal of now. I mean, that's a bit silly. It kind of annoys me because I'm a bit anal about those kind of things. But anyway, there we go, guys. Right, so before I shut down the video, if you do want to check out my new business, if you do share things on like Twitter and Facebook, like links to either your own website, your own blog, or to like affiliate products or something, this thing will really, really help you. It's like you get to have like a big picture and people can click it, and it actually works as a link instead of just showing a bigger version of your picture. So yeah, it's definitely going to get you more clicks over to your website, your blog, or whatever product you're promoting. So do check it out, twt.fyi. And as I say, there's about 35 free memberships left on there. And what I'm saying to people is, if you want a free membership, you can have one, but you've got to give me a review that I can use on the sales page within 7 days to keep your free membership, otherwise I'll give it to somebody else. But as long as somebody does that, then they're free for life, which means you're going to be saving at least $10 a month. But when it's properly launched, I'll put like a more realistic price tag on it. So that aside, the other thing before I shut down the video, if you were umming and ahhing about F1 2020, just get it. It's fucking brilliant. It really is. It's so nice. Everything about it, I like it. The only thing I don't like about it is you can choose your own character, right? And it gives you various faces that you can pick. Right, none of them look like me, which is really annoying, because I was trying to find one that looked like me. I picked the one that was closest to me, and then I was playing through my little career thing, and because it didn't actually look like me, it was a bit annoying. It was close, but not close enough. So I changed the face. I changed it to the most attractive girl out of the options available, because I couldn't have myself. But I got a rare achievement for that. Let me show you. So anyway, I don't know whether it's a hidden achievement or not, but here's an achievement that you can get nice and easily that you might not know about, because it's a rare one. So recent achievements, it'll be in here. This one here, look. Who are you? Changed your driver's head partway through a My Team or driver career playthrough. So I'm doing My Team, and it shows me my character all the time and that. And I was thinking, it don't look enough like me for it to be a reputation of me. Therefore, I'm just going to have someone that's obviously not me, and I switched over to some girl. So if you want this rare achievement for 15 gamer points, then do that. Just change your face halfway through. But yeah, as you can see, it's been spewing gamer points all over me. But I have all my stuff turned off, my notifications and all that stuff. I might turn it back on actually, because it's quite nice when they come up on the screen, isn't it? But yeah, they're all switched off. How do I turn them back on? Is it in my is it in here? Be in here, won't it? It'll be in notifications. So if you ever send me a message when I'm online, I won't see it, and I never look at them. It'll be in here. So I'll turn on just notification banners. I'll turn that on. Xbox notifications. Off. Broadcast, does that need to be on or off? I don't know what notifications that give me. Achievements on, that's the only one I want. I'm not interested in the others. Looking for group. I'll leave that one on, because if I'm ever looking for a group, then that'd be useful, won't it? I was trying to find someone to play snooker against the other day. I couldn't sleep, so I couldn't get up on the wheel or anything like that. So I was playing like the snooker 2019 snooker game. It's really quite good. But I was playing it with all of the aiming guide off and just trying to get my eye right. And I'm getting there, and I reckon, I haven't played snooker for absolutely years, like in real life, but I think if I went and played snooker in real life, I'd actually be a better player now from trying to play this game with the aiming guide off completely. It's really satisfying when you've got the aiming thing turned off and you actually make a decent pot. Very satisfying. When you've got the thing turned on, it's just bloody stupid. There's a big line telling you where the ball's going to go. It's like I did a 147 on the practice mode, and it was a piece of piss, because you know it's going to go in the pocket, because the big white line goes into the pocket. There's nothing difficult about it whatsoever. But when you've got all that shit turned off, it's really quite hard. And when you do get a decent pot, it's pretty good. So I was kind of looking to see if there was someone to play snooker against on the group for that game, and I've waited for fucking ages for it to try and match me up with someone, and it didn't. And I had it on like I don't care what I play mode, but there's no one. It's just not got enough players. It just doesn't really work. I think you'd have to have a friend in real life that you know is also going to play the game, and then play it together that way. But yeah, it didn't really work. So I just played on like practice instead, where you can pick the ball up and move it around, and just started setting up shots and trying to do those. But there we go. It's quite good. The graphics for the actual players is shockingly shit. It looks like the game's like about 10 years old. But the actual snooker itself is really quite satisfying. A really weird system with the shot setup. It's kind of like done in 3 stages. And it's a bit weird. When you first play it, you think, this is crap. And then once you've played it for a little bit, you think, this is pretty good. And then you start to think about it, and you think, actually, this is what you do in real life. This is how you take a shot in real life. You think about it in these 3 steps, which it's got on the game, and it sort of works. So yeah, it's kind of like the 3 stages of setting up and taking your shot. It sort of works. I kind of like it now. But yeah, I might start playing that a little bit more. It's nice and relaxing to play it at night. And it's like the sound of snooker balls hitting each other, and then the sound of them going in the pocket is incredibly satisfying, isn't it? That the clunk of hitting the back of the pocket. It's a very satisfying noise. Right, that's all from me, guys. Not a lot of rambling. I'm gonna now start this one uploading, and I'll start recording something on F1 2020 just so I can show people where this part of the game is that I'm really enjoying. Because I think if you haven't noticed it, you probably won't notice it. And it's a good bit of the game. It really is. It's quite satisfying. So if you want to watch that one, I'll see you there. And it's not just going to be that. I'll show that, and then I'll play the game a little bit. Maybe do some of the challenges. See you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.